Hi, happy holidays and happy new year to all of my friends out there in my social media Titanic enthusiast community. Paul Carganilla, host of Titanic Legacy podcast here. I just wanted to share with you some exciting new additions to my collection that Santa brought, my Titanic Christmas haul. First, I got a collector's edition leather-bound version of A Night to Remember that was actually printed in 1998 by Easton Press. And as the little note that comes in, it says, of course, any Titanic enthusiast knows that A Night to Remember has been the inspiration and source for all subsequent portrayals of Titanic, remains the standard against which all other versions are measured. Inside, I think each of these is a certificate of authenticity from Easton Press, signed by the publisher and the author, of course, Walter Lord. Signed this October 20th, 1998. Very, very special. And then one of the first pages, it shows that they only printed 3,000 of these. Walter Lord signs the first page here, and this is actually number 580 of this special edition printing. Very special. As you know, Walter passed away in 2002, so these were printed and signed just shortly before his passing. Very excited to add this to my collection, as well as a rare find, hardcover 1973 printing of a Titanic Hero, Thomas Andrews Shipbuilder. The original version of this came out in 1912, obviously the year it went down, and was penned by Shan Bullock, who was, according to the inner cover here, a fellow Ulsterman of Thomas Andrews, so someone who grew up with Mr. Andrews. The foreword on this one is this 1973 version is by Ed Kamuda, who was the vice president of the Titanic Enthusiasts of America, which many of you know became the Titanic Historical Society, of which I am a card-carrying member, and very excited to dig into this, as I had never seen it before on Amazon or a bookshelf anywhere. Excited. And last but not least, I got a Titanic movie prop from the 97 James Cameron film. I got one of the first class dining room teacups. Now, you may know that when they went to film the movie, they couldn't get the shot of the saucers and cups floating as the first class dining room was going under because physics, and they created very special versions of the saucers and teacups that were it's like a hybrid plastic and wax, so that they would float and they could get that shot that James Cameron wanted a lot easier. So these are some replicas. This was one of the David Condon pieces that he recovered. Many of you may know he was one of the main salvagers when they finished shooting the movie and they trashed the set and they left everything on someone else's, a stranger's private lot. Several collectors did go down and collect a bunch of the remnants of the set, and Mr. Condon was, of course, one of the main fellows who did that. And excited to add this to my collection and these books. I hope you all also had a happy holiday season, and tune in to Titanic Legacy podcast, as in 2025 I have a very special series coming out that I'm working on with Simon Medhurst. Titanic Day by Day excerpts produced for audio podcasts. I hope y'all will tune in, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great 2025.